And
Okay.
then I'm also going to share my screen because I want to show you guys how easy peasy what I'm going to do with you is, so that you know when you have a new coach get started on your team, this is something that you're going to be able to do with them. And so we have our team Google Drive, a bigger purpose files. It's pinned to the very top of our Facebook group, A Bigger Purpose. And so if you just go to that Facebook group, it's pinned to the top. Let me show you. Oh, and I just had Shakeology, so I'm like freezing. Oh my gosh. Ah. Okay, so right here, it's pinned to the top, our Team Google Drive right there. So if you click on that, it'll bring you here. And then I just clicked on the folder Training New Coaches. And this is like the magical document that you're going to have to help your team get started right. So you don't have to worry about that until you have a coach on your team. But just so you know, everything's laid out for you. So don't worry about getting coaches started because we got a system in place. And so right now, we're going to walk through the getting started right part. So this is called our getting started right call. And so let's see. Lynette, I believe you're the only one that has not actually done the GSR with me. That's on. I know Saraya's on, and she is learning. Christine went through it last week, and Amy has already been through it. So right now, you're going to be kind of the one I'm going to be asking these questions to. And so we're going to focus on you, and then they're going to get to see what we're doing, what we're talking about, and we're going to focus on your goals right now. So let's talk about what motivated you to become a coach.
What motivated me to become a coach?
Yeah.
But what motivated me was I like how it kind of keeps you accountable. So that's one really great motivation. It keeps me accountable. I got to stay on, on par at all times. It motivates me. And also I'm looking to, I really want to stay at home longer. I want to be able to spend more time. I have a new baby. So if, I can find a way to use my weight loss journey and fitness journey, make money and create, it's just the greatest motivation right there. So this is my motivation right here.
I hear you. So you work full time and you're on maternity leave? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's an unpaid maternity leave right now, so I'm learning how to not get paid, it's just so ridiculous, but it's an unpaid maternity leave, and it's such a shame. But I am an insurance agent, so I sell homeowners insurance and auto and all of that stuff. And I enjoy it. I enjoy everything that I do. I think it just comes down to you just bring passion and heart to everything, and you will find joy in all things.
Yeah.
But just being away from my kids and sitting at a desk all day, and it's not where my passion lies right now. It's not something that I see myself doing for a long period of time. So and I have more of a passion for health and fitness. So this is just really where I would like to steer my work life towards,
Yeah, girl. Okay. So what is your vision for the next 2 to 3 years? If, money were not an issue at all in your life, what would you be doing and how would you spend your time?
If money were not an issue, well, my biggest goal is to open a yoga and karate studio. And if I can spend my days doing that, that would be awesome. Traveling, making sure that I travel at least twice a year. I want to travel to Europe and, make sure that I get like one trip home to New Jersey because my whole family's in New Jersey. So if I can get that one trip with no worries of, oh my gosh, I can't make a paycheck because I'm going away, or, I don't have the money to do it. So I want to have the freedom to be able to travel as well.
You know that you can earn a free vacation every year with Beachbody?
I like it. I like
So
that.
on your to-do list, you need to go to puntacana2017.com and get on the wait list.
Punta Cana.
2017.com.
What?
So in 2017, you can be in the Dominican Republic with us.
I like it.
Yeah. In about a month, less than a month, we're going to be on an all expenses paid cruise. I'm taking my hubby and my baby. Some coaches on our team are going to be there. Last year, we were in Cancun. The year before that, I got to take my mother-in-law and TJ on a cruise. And then I've also earned trips to our leadership retreat in Coronado and Scottsdale, Arizona. So Beachbody will treat you right. I'm telling you, there's no other company I know that treats its people so freaking well. And I want you to experience that.
I definitely see it. I mean, I have a lot of coaches that are on my Facebook page that I follow. And just seeing them, seeing the vacations that they go on and the cruises. And, the one I loved was one woman, she said, I fired my boss, and she fired her boss, and she's her own boss, and that's goal right there.
Heck yeah.
Be my own boss.
How would that feel?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
What do you think you would like about being your own boss?
Freedom. Freedom to make my own schedule, to come and go as I please, to if my kids need me, it's no question, they've got me, to be 100% present in my life and with my family. That is that's perfect right there.
Heck yeah, girl. Ooh, I love it. We're going to do big things, big things. Okay. So talk to me about your income goals. So to replace your full-time income with insurance, how much do you have to earn with Beachbody so you don't have to go back to work?
To replace my full-time income, I would have to make
you broke up.
Are you still there?
I'm here, but you broke up. How much would you have to earn?
Okay, sorry. I would have to earn $1,000 a month.
Oh, that's easy. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't make much, and that's just my base. That doesn't include my bonus. When I would make, because you would make bonus for every policy that you would bind, and you would get like different incentives. But bonus, I would make like maybe $200 extra a month, but that was just play money. My actual base income was $1,000 a month.
Okay. How much time do you have to devote to your business?
I want to make sure that I keep it still on like a part-time basis, to still keep all of my goals intact.
Yeah.
So 25 to 30 hours a week.
Okay.
Is like falls in like, that falls in like a part-time job, like 25 hours a week. But yeah, if I can do that, that would be great. Like keeping it at the 25 to 30 hours. Okay. I feel like that's a good amount of time to devote to make, you got to put the hours in to make the money.
Right.
So, if I can do 25 to 30 hours and still make that $1,000, that's where I can find a really good balance.
Okay. And how soon do you want to make that $1,000 a month?
I would like to make it within the next 2 months. That would be great.
That's doable. If you,
I told my employer 3 months, and that's the time that I, when I budgeted my bills and everything, I budgeted to take off for 3 months because 6 weeks is that's not even feasible for me. I was like, I can't just take off 6 weeks. That's insane. I'm barely sleeping right now. I can't even imagine going back to work.
I know.
So I told them 3 months, and I'm still in the decision-making process, of if this works for me, and if, I really, really, I'm giving it my all. I cannot wait to get this package in the mail. You don't understand, like I'm counting down to the 24th right now. So if I can do that in 2 months, I mean, that's just awesome.
Okay, so I'm going to change one thing with your language. Instead of saying, if this works for me, I want you to say, when this works for me.
Got it.
Because it will work.
When this works for me. I love it. Okay.
It will work. And with the amount of time that you can devote to this business, I think you can do it in 2 months.
Okay.
And so I'm going to teach you the activities that you need to do, because you're going to have to be laser focused. There's a lot of shiny objects and trainings and different things that you could get, lose your focus with. We got to make sure that like when we sit down, we're doing business producing activities, which is basically talking to new people, inviting people, and following up. Those are like the major business activities. If you're scrolling through Facebook and all these other things, it's not working. So you got to make sure we're like focused. Okay, so after you make that $1,000 a month, what's next?
After I make the $1,000 a month, anything's next. If I could when I make more, I'll make more. I'll keep going. I'm not going to stop at that. When I make the $1,000, I'll keep going. If I can. Or when, I gotta stop with those ifs. When I get to that point, creating a business, that's really what I want to do, is just create a business out of it, a nice, well-oiled machine business that I can incorporate into my future goals. So incorporated into my yoga studio, incorporated into karate training, or opening a karate studio. That's my extended goal right there. And I kind of feel like they go hand in hand, being able to have access to people who are looking for, looking for this lifestyle, and being able to coach them, while running a business. Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel like it really goes hand in hand together. So after the $1,000, that's where my next site is, opening my yoga studio, my karate studio.
So is that like a 2 to 3 year plan for you, or how soon do you want to be able to do that? Okay.
2 years. It's my 2-year goal. Right now, I have a house that's in short sale up in New Jersey, which has been a lovely nightmare, but we're working hard to try and get it out there to get rid of that house. Mm-hmm. And as soon as that house is gone, then I can start establishing my credit again. So that's, once that house is gone, then I have to start to establish my credit again, so that I can, get rent a space and be able to make all of these things happen, to be able to get maybe like a business loan if I need one, to get equipment and everything along those lines. So step 1 is to get that house out of the way. Step 2, reestablish my my credit again, and then step 3 is go for it, get my space and open up my studio.
What if you were able to pay for your studio and all the equipment in cash?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, good. Then that's two. Then the 2-year goal is feasible right there. If I can do it all in cash, 2-year goal is totally feasible.
Okay. Do you know like the income, what's possible with this business? I know you said you followed other coaches, but do you know like?
No, I have no idea, because I don't think any coaches have actually put what they make, or how much they make.
I'll share a couple.
I didn't.
I'll share a couple examples. So myself, we were on food stamps 2 years ago. When I was pregnant with TJ, when he was just born, 2015, we earned a 6-figure income. So in 2 years, if you go like balls to the walls, that's what you can do. Lindsay Matway, started obviously at 0, made $80 her first month as a coach, but she was working a lot of hours. That's how this business works. You work a ton of hours with very little income, but over time it compounds, and it's like, it goes like this. And so her 3-year anniversary as a coach, she was making $20,000 a week.
Wow.
A week.
Oh my God.
A week.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm writing that down. Goal.
So obviously I can't guarantee any kind of income because I know she works her butt off. She worked like 80 to 100 hours a week to make that happen that quickly. But that's just what's possible. And there are plenty of other millionaire coaches out there, coaches that are earning $1 million a year doing this.
Wow. Okay.
So that's just possible.
Oh, wow. So putting in 25 to 30 hours a week, how much of an income would you say someone could make?
I would say you could make $1,000 a week 1 to 2 years from now. And you could make a 6-figure income 2 to 3 years from now.
Great. That's good. That's really good.
And
right now, I mean,
it's based on hitting Success Club, which we'll talk about in a second. I'll scroll down there, so we'll talk about that now, actually. So Success Club, it's kind of like, it's how we measure our success as coaches each month. And so it starts on the 1st of the month, ends on the 30th or the 31st, and you try and get at least 5 points a month. For you, I'm going to say you're going to get 10 points a month. And so you get points by selling challenge packs or Shakeology on Home Direct. So you get 1 point if you sell Shakeology on Home Direct, but I never do that because the challenge pack is a sweet deal. So if they want Shakeology, I say just get a challenge pack and you'll get a program for $10. So you get 2 points if you sell a challenge pack. So basically your goal is to help at least 5 people a month get started with the challenge pack, and you'll hit Success Club 10.
Okay. So challenge pack is 2 points.
Challenge pack is 2 points. Shakeology on Home Direct is 1 point.
Okay.
So every single month, no matter what, I will help at least 5 people get started, help them get healthy.
Okay.
And in addition to that, you need to make sure that you're building your team. And so bringing on at least 3 to 5 new coaches every single month into your organization. Because the majority of your income will come from Team Cycle Bonus, which is basically you earn a percentage of what your team produces. It does not come from retail sales. I mean, you earn from retail sales. That's how you're going to earn the majority of your income in the beginning. But it's like that compound effect. As long as you're building your team over time, it will come from Team Cycle Bonus.
Okay.
And so when you hit Success Club and you are an Emerald coach, and so an Emerald coach is the first rank advancement that you hit. It's basically you have 2 personally sponsored active coaches underneath you. And so this is something you can do today. So I signed up my husband, and I signed up my mom. I signed up my husband, and I got him Shakeology packets. And I was just like, all right, I'll sell these packets and do 10-day challenges. And so I got the Shakeology packets for him. His account, because I signed him up early in my time as a coach, his account last year made $30,000. Just his business.
Wow.
Just his business. And so having a family member or a spouse sign up is very, very advantageous financially. It's hard to understand when you're a new coach, but you just got to trust me on that. And so I told my mom about Shakeology and what I was doing. And she's like, I want to drink Shakeology. I want to help you, Rachel. And so she's been drinking Shakeology for 5 years, like me. And she was my second coach. And so having those 2 people made me Emerald.
Okay. I actually have 2 people that most likely will be signing up this week.
There you go.
2 family members. So I've been talking.
There you go.
Sorry. Everyone wants to call me now that I'm on the phone, right? So I have my cousin who I was talking to last night. She just had a baby. And her mom, I saw her mom post a picture of like where she was 2 years ago. And she was like, "Go, get back to that weight." So I called her yesterday and I'm like, "Hey guys." I'm doing, you know, beach body coaching and blah, 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 blah. So I sent her the link to my page and everything like that. And I told her, I was like, you know, I'll mail you a sample because I'm mailing her a little gift pack. And I was like, I'll put some samples in there for you so you can try it. And she's like, oh my God, that sounds awesome. So I'm like, I'm already starting to build that coach. And I'm like, just sign up as a coach, you know, I'll talk to you about it more. But isn't it because if they sign up as a coach and they do this Shakeology, they save money, don't they?
They save like $15 a month. Yeah.
Yeah. So I said, you know, even if you don't want to be a coach, still, you're going to save money by doing the coach thing. And then if you want to, like, you know, if you get inspired by me and you want to do it, then you're already signed up as a coach. So she's like, oh, awesome. So that was last night. And then this morning,
you're going to kill it. You're already like awesome.
So then this morning I joined a fitness page on Facebook. And I already told them, hey, I'm doing the 21-day fit, so follow me on my, you know, on my journey on that, or the 21-day fit. So hopefully on that one, we'll get more family members to join by doing that.
Cool. So you'll be Emerald. Our Coach Online office updates on Thursday. And so if you have those 2 people sign up before this coming Thursday, you'll be Emerald by Thursday.
Okay.
And it sounds like you're going to hit Emerald ASAP. So we're going to look at the Diamond roadmap because we're going to pass through Emerald like boom, and we're going to hit you straight to Diamond. Diamond is where things really start to happen for you. There we go. Okay, so Diamond, this is easy. You can do this in your first 60 days as a coach. It sounds like you might do it in your first month since you're already talking to a lot of people. Someone has done this in 72 hours, so it's not that hard. Basically, this is you at the top of your organization, and you see that you have a left leg and a right leg, which I know is confusing, but it's basically you have 2 sides to your organization. You basically need 4 personally sponsored coaches on your left leg and 4 on your right leg. And one of those on each leg has to be Emerald. So all you need is 12 people in your organization. That's it. And when you have those 12 people, 4 on left, 4 on right, and Emerald on each side, you're Diamond. And that's like the first leadership position that you'll really have in Beachbody. And so our goal is to get you to Diamond as soon as possible. So like people know that you're serious. They know that you're a leader and you're going for it.
Okay.
All right. So I skipped through some of this stuff because I went straight to Success Club as we were talking about it. Okay, so we talked about your income goals. Okay, so this business, I'm not going to lie, it's not always going to be easy because, I mean, it's a business. And so you're going to have rejection. You're going to have people telling you no, which it sounds like you're totally fine with, honestly, from talking to you for a little bit. You're like, whatever.
Yeah.
But what will make you wake up every day and work your business no matter what? What's going to inspire you or motivate you?
What's going to inspire me? To see the success of my team. That's always an inspiration. The people that you've guided and coached and brought them to make success, that's going to be a motivation right there. I love team building. And retail management, that was my favorite part. To take that person who started out like a seasonal and then to see them grow to become like in a leadership role.
Yeah.
That was one of the most inspiring parts of being in retail management. So that is what's going to be a huge inspiration, to see my team grow, to see people have success that I've helped find success. I feel like that'll be my reason to wake up every morning and get going.
Girl, you're going to kill this because that's what this is about. Like, that's really what this is about. It's about, obviously working on your own journey, but helping your coaches, helping your team succeed. And when that happens, you inevitably have success as well.
Mm-hmm.
But that's seriously what this is about. And you get all of that before we even do our getting started right call. So you're going to be amazing. All right, let's talk about your fears. What are you afraid of? What do you worry about, or what are you anxious about?
My fear would probably be to not make my goals in time. That's the biggest fear, is to not make my goals in time, to have that stall, and yeah, that's it. Not making my goals in time. That's going to be the biggest fear.
All right, so we need to make sure that we set like a solid game plan and roadmap for you.
Okay.
And I've done a lot of goal setting training, and so we'll reverse engineer your goals. And so that's basically, I want to earn $1,000 a month by 2 months from now. Okay, what does that look like each week? Okay, how many coaches are you going to have to get started on your team each week in order to make that happen? And so it's really breaking down that big goal into smaller, manageable chunks. So you know every single day, this is what I have to do.
Okay.
This is how many people I have to reach out to. And so when you have that roadmap, you will have success.
Okay, good.
And so let's actually break this down right now for you. $250 a week. All right. So in the beginning, like I said, you're going to earn the majority of your income. It's going to be from sales and challenge packs. And so you're going to be recruiting like a beast. You're going to be sponsoring new coaches, adding coaches to your team. That's what's going to get you the $1,000 a month 2 months from now. But when you set that foundation and you have all those coaches on your team, that's going to help build your team cycle bonus, which will help bring you that 6-figure income 2 to 3 years from now.
Okay.
All right, so I'm bringing out my calendar. So 250. All right. So roughly 4 to 5 coaches a week is what you're going to have to bring on your team to earn that, which is doable. I sponsored 6 coaches this week. You're going to be talking to a lot of people, basically. And so 4 to 5 new coaches. I usually say that for every 10 people that you talk to, 1 to 2 of them will say yes.
Okay.
And so as a new coach, it's usually 1, but as your skills get better, it could be 2 to 3 that say yes. So for right now, let's just be on the conservative side and say for every 10 people that you invite, 1 will say yes. If you get more than that, that's just bonus, girl. And so to sponsor 4 to 5 new coaches a week, that means you'll have to present the business to.
So I need to be
inviting 40 to 50 people every week to join your team.
Okay.
All right. And with social media, that makes that easy. I usually invite.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it really does make that easy. It's not that hard. I usually invite, and this is personal invites, not like posting on Facebook, join my team or anything like that. This is like me messaging someone personally and saying, hey, I'm doing this. I think you'd be great at it. I think you should take a look and join me too. Or, hey, I think this would really benefit you. So I'll take you for example. I know that you want to be a stay-at-home mom, and so I would just say, hey, Lynette, have you ever considered becoming a coach? Write that down. That's a magic question. Have you ever considered becoming a coach? And then I would say, I think it would really benefit you because you mentioned that you wanted to be able to stay home with your baby. This might be a way for you to earn some extra income from home so you can make that happen.
Okay.
You see what I did there? And so when you're talking to your friends and family about this, I wouldn't just say, hey, I'm really excited. I'm going to do this because it's going to help me do X, Y, and Z. I would talk to them and see what they need so you can see why it would benefit them.
Okay. So find out what they need.
Exactly.
And then incorporate the next wave into what they need. This will benefit you because you want this.
Exactly. Yes. Because they don't care what you need. I mean, they do kind of, but they care more about themselves. And so they'll see you doing it and be like, hey, good for you. But if you can bring it back to them and say, this would really benefit you because X, Y, and Z, then they'll be like, okay, let me take a look. Make sense?
It does.
Okay,
absolutely.
Cool. All right. So I am your coach, which means I am here to support you 100%. If you run, I will run. If you walk, I will walk with you. If you sprint, I will sprint with you. But if you fall off the face of the earth, I cannot come after you. So it's up to you to set the pace for our relationship. And please don't fall away. Like when things get hard, don't disappear. Reach out to me or your team for help. Say, this is what I'm struggling with. This is what I need help with.
Okay.
And we will work together to find a way to help.
Great.
All right, so what we're going to do now is a new coach post. And so this is basically you posting on social media what you're about to do. And usually Friday night and Saturday nights are not really great for social media posting. Like nobody will see it. So I suggest we plan out this post and then do it Sunday night.
Okay.
And so I'm going to send you the new coach post and then also the simplified steps, which is basically what you're going to say is, hey, I'm getting started on my fitness journey. And you'll post a picture of you either smiling or flexing, or you can post a transformation picture. But I recommend doing one of you. Just cut and then like or comment below if you want to join me. That's basically what it's going to say. And then when someone likes or comments, I'm providing you with a script to follow to reach out to those people. And if at any time, like they go off script and you're like, I don't know what to say, just ask me and we'll work through it together. So don't worry. Cause I know when I was a new coach, I was like, what do I say? What do I do? We didn't have scripts back then, but I was like, what, huh? So don't worry. We'll work through it together. And then next thing I wanted to show you, it's something called Google Streak. And so this is actually how I keep track of my contacts and who I'm talking to. And so with Google Streak, you have these different pipelines. And so here's one for people who are interested in joining my team, and I've talked to them about coaching. And so I'll basically just put them into this pipeline. And so let's take a look at this person. And so I have their email address in here, and I can actually add notes about what we talked about. So, hey, we talked about coaching, all this stuff, and I'll save it. And then right here, I can set up a task reminder, follow up about coaching, and then set a date of when we're going to follow up. So let's say I want to follow up tomorrow. Done. And so before my follow-up system, it sucked. And I hit Success Club based on the number of people I was talking to, but not by following up. I seriously did not follow up for 2 years. And I think of like all the people that I missed out on because of it. Because the coach I signed up yesterday, I swear I followed up with her at least 10 times. And she kept saying she was going to sign up. And I was like, my God, woman, you're driving me crazy. I sent you the link like a month ago and I followed up with you 10 times. Are you going to sign up? But I kept following up with her. I kept following up with her. And yesterday she finally signed up. So you got to make sure that you're following up with people. The fortune is really in the follow-up. And that's why I use Google Streak. And that's why it usually takes, I mean, you followed me for a year before you signed up. So that's the norm with most people. They're going to follow you and they're going to watch you and they're going to make sure that you're sticking around and that you're consistent. And so you got to make sure anyone that you talk to, you follow up with them. And so with my coach prospects, what I love about this is I can select all of these people right here. I can go up to more and then send a mass email. And so all of these people I was talking to about coaching, I'll send them a mass email and I'll invite them to like our sneak peek group. And so that's how I got a bunch of people in our sneak peek group this past time. I didn't spend a ton of time inviting this past time because I was sponsoring so many coaches already. I just followed up with everyone that I already talked to and said, hey, I know you were on the fence about coaching, but our team is hosting a sneak peek group. Do you want to join so you can learn more about what we do and then you can make an informed decision? So I love Google Street. Yeah. Also how I organize my coaches, because I do sponsor a lot of coaches. And before I'd be like, who did I talk to about what and where are they in the getting started right process? And so I did not create a box for you yet, or I created it wrong. Is this yours? No, I see it. Hold on. Okay. Go back. Who is that? Oh, that's Shatrice. So you, my dear, are right here. And so what I'm going to do is click on your box. I already welcomed you in the team page. I sent your new coach right email. We just did our getting started right call. And so I'm moving you through the pipeline. And here I can also create meeting notes. And I can write in here what we've been talking about in our GSR. Needs to make $1,000 a month by April 20th. Will be emerald by Thursday, February 25th. When will you be diamond by?
When will I what?
When will you
diamond by? I'd say diamond goal March 25th.
Okay.
Is that a reasonable
that's doable as long as you're talking to a lot of people. That is reasonable. And then I'll write in here, wants to open up yoga and martial arts studio.
Yep, absolutely.
See, if I didn't write these things down, it'd be so easy for me to forget them. And so you'll see that you need to do this with who you're talking to about the business. And so when they say, oh, it's not the right time, oh, I can't afford it. If someone says, I can't afford to become a coach, I say, you said that you wanted to become a stay-at-home parent so you can be home with your kids and not miss out on anything. Isn't that worth $140 for you to be able to do that? So you kind of bring back their why when they say no. Okay, so that's Google Streak. I'm going to send you a video on how to set it up. All right. And so a no is not a no. It's just not right now. We talked about that, but we have a price objections document that you're going to use because most people are saying, oh, it's too expensive, but I'll go to Starbucks every day and get frappuccinos. And I'm like, I hate you. But most people, they don't see the value in $140 in investing in the house. So we have price objections documents. And then the next thing, there's actually an app that one of the founding coaches, Tracy Morrow, developed. It's called the Finish Line Leader app. And I'm in it. It's kind of cool.
Okay.
Soraya, have you gone through the app yet? You're muted, honey.
I have.
You have?
I did.
Okay, good.
I did. I have. It's awesome. It gives a lot of great information.
There's so much good stuff in here. So
it's called the Finish Line Leaders app.
Yeah. Sorry, you're making me noise, honey. I'm sorry, I muted you again. So with this app, there's different videos that you can watch every day. So every day there's a new video for you to learn. And the thing that I like best about this is the activity tracker. And so I'm going to pull this up and show you the activity tracker. There are like a bazillion different ways that you can keep track of your business. I don't care what you do as long as you're keeping track of how many people you're talking to and what you're doing each day. Because if you're struggling at any point and you're not tracking your business, I have no way of helping you. But if you're tracking how many people you're talking to, how many follow-ups you're doing, how many new contacts you're making, then I can actually see, okay, you're not making enough new contacts, and we need to go back and do that. And you're frozen, Lynette. Okay, no, now you're moving. Okay, cool. So in the activity tracker, you can see right here, this is like the very first part where it'll say personal growth plan. Are you doing any personal growth right now, Lynette? You're frozen. No. Come back.
What was that?
I said, are you doing personal development right now?
What do you mean by personal development?
So that is listening to something positive or inspiring, or reading something positive, inspiring that's going to help you grow.
Oh, okay. No, not really. Like I used to listen to oh gosh, what is his name? Wow, I completely forgot his name. When I worked for Lululemon,
yeah,
he's their actual I guess you would say your personal growth coach through Lululemon, and I forgot his name, but he was amazing. And I have podcasts of his that I could listen to.
So personal,
just to keep that personal growth going.
Yes. So in our business, personal growth is honestly the most important thing. And so this is something I'm doing every single day. And I'm usually listening to podcasts or audiobooks just because I'm on the go a lot. And so right now I'm listening to the Chalene Show. I was listening to that when I dropped TJ off at school. But I'll give you a couple podcasts that I recommend. And so you can start off with, I like The School of Greatness by Lewis Howes. Lewis Howes. Howes? Howes. The School of Greatness.
Okay.
Joyce Meyer and Elevation Church are awesome, as well as Joel Osteen. Network Marketing Pro is awesome, amazing. Team Beachbody podcast. And so every Monday we have the National Wake Up Call, and that's when they bring a top coach on to share their tips. And they have archives of years worth of those calls in the Team Beachbody podcast. And so I would listen to a call a day. Every single day I'm listening to a call to learn more and more and more about this business. I've listened to all of them multiple times. Online Marketing Made Easy with Amy Porterfield. And Build Your Tribe with Chalene Johnson. I think those will get you started.
Build Your Tribe?
Yep, with Chalene Johnson. And then if you do want to get some audiobooks, let me find. And some of the audiobooks, I would look for them on YouTube before you actually buy them, because a lot of them are on YouTube. Tony Robbins, Unlimited Power, and Awaken the Giant Within. Failing Forward by John C. Maxwell. There's so many that are good, man. I'm trying to think of The Compound Effect is a great one for you to start with. I would just start with those. That'll keep you busy for a while. Oh, and GoPro. GoPro. And so
Failing Forward.
Failing Forward. Anything by John C. Maxwell, though, is going to be great. And GoPro. That is by Eric Worre. And so I can get through almost an entire audiobook in one day, maybe two, because I have these earbuds, and when I'm in the car, when I'm doing dishes, when I'm cleaning, when I'm walking, when I'm folding laundry, I don't listen to these when I'm in the shower, but I have my computer or my phone in. And when I'm in the shower and I'm getting ready, I'm doing personal development. So that's like 3 to 4 hours a day that I do personal development. Are you still with me, girl? You're freezing.
I'm with you.
Okay, cool. All right, so we went through Success Club. We talked about how to earn. All right, this is the game plan, and then this is it. Almost done. I'll make this bigger, don't worry. All right, so this is basically the 10 things that you need to do to be successful as a coach. All right, so number 1 is do a getting started right call with your coach, which we're already doing, so you did that. Number 2 is to commit to your Beachbody fitness and nutrition program. So that's drinking Shakeology every day, doing your workout every day. Let me make this just a little. Is it possible to make it bigger? Yes.
I'm actually gonna I have my laptop open, so I can pull it open on my
oh, there you go.
My laptop. Oh, here we go. I got it right here.
Okay. Number 3 is to commit to doing at least 2 exposures a day. So that's basically in putting the business in front of at least 2 people a day. But with you and your accelerated goals, we're going to say that's going to be 5 people a day.
Okay.
Number 4 is to attend 1 local event a week, which you don't have a local event a week, but we have our team Zoom every Monday night.
Okay.
It's at 8:30 Eastern time. And this Monday, I'll be in Senegal, but Marina is a diamond coach in our team, and she'll be leading that one out for us. And so every Monday, we'll have some kind of training for you. And then attend all Team Beachbody corporate events. And so homework to go to coachsummit.com.
Okay.
And get on the wait list.
Hold on one second.
Sure.
Hold on one second. Sorry. I just wanted to print it out so I can put some notes on here.
Yeah, girl.
All right. So can we start with 1? So 1, we did 1, 2.
1.
Commit to 2 exposures a day.
So I would cross out 2 and put 5. And so that's basically asking that question, have you ever considered becoming a coach? And so that's talking to people, figuring out what they need, and then invite them to the coaching opportunity.
Okay.
All right. Attend our team Zoom every Monday night, 8:30 Eastern time.
Okay.
Attend all Team Beachbody corporate events. So Summit is the end of July in Nashville. And a perk of hitting Success Club that I did not talk about, you hit Success Starters. So you hit Success Club your first month in the business, you will be on a call with the CEO of Beachbody, Carl Deichler. You hit Success Club your first 3 months as a coach, and you will get your ticket to Coach Summit for free. That's a $300 value.
Wow, very cool.
So Success Club, Success Club, Success Club. And also when you hit Success Club and you're an Emerald coach, you'll start getting customer leads from Beachbody. Those are people who ordered on the infomercial, and anything they buy from your store at that point on, you get the commission. And then when you hit Success Club 10 and you're an Emerald coach, you'll start getting Shakeology customers. Those are people who are buying Shakeology from you, and you'll get that direct commission as well as anything else they order from your store. So Success Club is like the foundation of our business. And that's going to be a no matter what for you. No matter what, I hit Success Club.
Yep.
And we also get fun prizes. So this past month, we were on a call with the author of You Are a Badass, Jen Sincero. We've also gotten 1 month, they gave us P90X, P90X2, P90X Plus, $300 worth of fitness DVDs for free for hitting Success Club. We usually get like, yeah, so
very cool.
They treat you, man. So hit Success Club, good things will happen. And then every quarter, we have an event called Super Saturday. And that's where there'll actually be one near you. And so you'll be able to look online and find one in your area. Where do you live again?
I live in Sebastian, Florida. That's the Palm Coast.
Oh, that's where we had our leadership retreat.
Where did you have it?
It was in Palm Coast. Like
Was it West Palm?
What?
Because West Palm Beach is probably the most popular area, and
it wasn't in West Palm Beach. It was Palm Coast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was Palm Coast.
Okay, yeah, I'm like Vero Beach is the most, I guess, the most popular place you would say that's close to me. So my address is Vero Beach. I'm in Vero Beach.
You're like 2 hours from me. You're 2 hours from me. So we need to meet up before I leave for France, okay?
Where do you live?
I'm in Lake City, so it's like an hour west of Jacksonville. I'm like 45 minutes north of Gainesville.
Okay. Yeah. All right, I know where Lake City is. Okay.
So
very cool. So you're north.
Yeah, I'm north. It's cold. Before I we have to figure out a way that we're going to actually get together and meet, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yay! Palm Coast was fun. Okay, so every quarter, Super Saturday. Next thing, treat your business like a business. And so you signed up with a challenge pack, so it was essentially free for you to start what is potentially a multi-million-dollar business. And what a lot of people do is they treat this like a hobby because they don't have any skin in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got to act like you invested $300,000 into this business. And you got to work it every single day. If you have that like laser focus and that intention and you treat this like a business, it will pay you like a business. But if it's just this like hobby that you started that, oh, I was busy today, so Beachbody didn't happen, then it won't pay you like a business. It's a really important distinction. And a lot of people say they want to treat this like a business, but they treat it like a hobby. And so you got to make sure I have set business hours. This is my Beachbody time. This is when I'm building our future, and nothing is going to get in the way of that time. Okay. Apply the laws of duplication. And so you kind of get to see me doing that right now. Soraya is a rockstar coach in our team, and she is learning how to do a getting started right call while I'm doing one. And so I'm training my coaches while I'm training you at the same time. And so anything that you learn, you want to pass on to your team as well. And so the income comes from duplication. You want to help your coaches succeed. You want to help them help their coaches succeed.
Absolutely.
And then we talked about personal development. Something I wanted to show you actually, in your Coach Online office, at the top right is the Success on Demand tab. And this is included in your monthly coach fee. And so back here, there's all different audios, videos, reading for you to do. So you have a lot of personal development right at your fingertips. All right here, all kind of Team Beachbody personal development, coach videos, coach calls, plays, like there's so much back here. But this is all for you as well. All right, game plan. Oops, oh, whoa. Find a success partner. And so find someone on our team, it doesn't have to be on our team, but that's who you know right now, who has similar goals that you do and that you relate to, and that you guys can chat on a weekly weekly basis and set goals with each other to help you push your business forward. You frozen again? Lynette, come back.
Okay. Did he lose me?
Yeah. Okay. Did you hear me about Success Partner? Uh-oh. Well, Soraya, are you learning? Now you're frozen too? Oh, no. Are you there, Lynette? Hello, hello.
I'm sorry, for some reason, my internet's being weird today,
It's all good.
and I don't know why.
It's all good.
All right.
I think it's every time
Yes.
somebody has something. It's either me or somebody else. Did you hear what I said about Success Partners?
So what I'm trying to do first is I did hear what you said about success partners, that find a success partner that has the same goals that I do and chat weekly with them.
Yep.
I'm trying to find a back office right now. I don't remember where.
I'll show you. You want to go to teambeachbody.com.
Mm-hmm. I'm in that right now. I'm in my profile.
And then you click on the coach tab and then coach online office.
Oh, there we go. Got it.
Okay. That is your home base. And I have a bazillion tabs open. So, it signed me out. Why did you sign me out? Oh, and Soraya's back too. Hey, Soraya. Okay, so find a success partner. If you don't find one immediately, that's fine. And I think of it like dating. Like you might need to date a couple people before you get married. And that's
okay.
That's totally fine. Like the first person you try, it might not work. And that I think I went through like 5 people before I found one that stuck. And then game plan number 10 is be here a year from now. And so I told you this business is not always going to be easy, but it will be worth it.
Mm-hmm.
It took me 2 freaking years to get my crap together and actually start treating this like a business and start making actual money. And if I would have quit before those 2 years because it was hard and because I sucked and because people told me no, like none of our team would be here. I don't know where we'd be financially. We wouldn't be moving to France. I don't know what would be going on. Like, it's hard, but we have systems in place so you don't have to like suck for 2 years, luckily. But be here a year from now because Soraya will tell you she struggled for like her first year because she didn't really have her why in place. And then she figured out her why, and she had some stuff holding her back in her head, and she started doing more personal development, and she has had a massive breakthrough lately. And this girl is on fire. And
congratulations.
So it takes some of us a little bit longer. Sometimes we have more things that are holding us back. And so be here a year from now. So that's the game plan. And then I'll just show you really quickly in the Coach Online office.
Okay.
As long as it opens up for me.
Do you want to thank you? Hello.
Why? Why aren't you working? Okay, so this is my hubby's account actually, but I'll show you.
Mm-hmm.
And our next level 2 training that we will put you through will start the first Monday in March. And so we'll get you plugged into that training, but I'll be sending you training up until that point as well. So you will always be learning. Okay, so right here in the smack dab middle of your face is where it says Success Club qualification. And so this is where you'll be able to see how many points that you have. And this is, to hit Success Club, you have to be on 90 HDPV. So basically Shakeology Home Direct every month. That is one of the requirements. And then down here, you'll see your alerts. You'll probably see that you have new coaches added to your organization because we are a strong team, and that's one of the benefits. You'll see that we place coaches underneath you. That's going to help build your volume, but it will not help build your rank, and you do not need to reach out to those people.
Okay.
And here you'll see if you have any personally sponsored coaches. If you see that you have any coaches projected to be inactive, you want to make sure that you reach out to them. Be like, hey, did your Shakeology not go through? Do we need to call Coach Relations? You don't want people going inactive. And then here you'll see new customers, new coaches, and then coach breaking news.
Okay.
That's a lot. I know. I just like, your head is probably spinning.
That's why I'm writing everything down, and then I'm just gonna type it up, go back and type it.
I'm gonna send you a follow-up email with everything that we talked about as well.
Perfect.
Yes.
And I added your drive to my drive.
Good.
So,
and we also have a team training site. If you go to abpteamtraining.com. I tend to update the Google Drive more than this site because it's way easier to update Google Drive. But this is updated with all the latest stuff.
Yeah, I love using Google Drive. Google in general
amazing
is like my safe haven. Like just with Google Drive, that's how everything I have is on Google Drive.
Yeah.
And being able to just link it to the email, and you've got your just everything about it is just absolutely wonderful. I love it.
With Google Streak too, and there's Boomerang. So here you'll see our team calendar. So we have like things in schedule, so you'll always know what's going on. Here you can subscribe to our team newsletter, and then we have tips on presenting the business, but we also have a recorded webinar that I've done. So if you want to present the business to somebody right away, you can show them that webinar. When someone asks me about the business, I never tell them what it's all about. I always, even now, point them to a third-party tool. And so they ask me questions. Hey, I would love to talk to you more about coaching. How about I send you a video that'll teach you more, show you more, so you can get out of debt, whatever. Because I find if I try to explain it, I do a terrible job, and then they end up having more questions, and then I'm just like, I vomit. So I always third-party tool. But yeah, there's lots of cool stuff in here. There's even personal development here for you too. So lots of cool stuff. But we're going to keep you focused, and we're going to do all the things that I'm sending you in this email right now. And so this is what I'm going to send you. What is your email address again, girl?
NETTEPIE79.
Got you.
There you go. It popped up right there. That's me.
All right. So I'm sending you your follow-up email. And then we got to make sure that we have a call scheduled a week from now. It'll be like a week and a half.
Okay.
Because I'll still be in Africa. But up until that point, I want to make sure that like we're in contact. And so when you do your new coach post on Sunday, I want to make sure that first you have to send it to me so I can review it before you post it live. So if you could send that to me like tonight, before tonight or whatever, so we can just look it over. I'll get back to you. Then you'll post it live on Sunday. And when you post it, is your personal profile set to public?
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes, because my blogs, I've been blogging, and my blogs are set to public.
Okay.
So it should be
check the settings just to make sure, because what I want you to do Sunday, I want you to share that post in a Bigger Purpose Facebook group, and then we can actually go and like and comment on it for you. Because the more people that like and comment on your post, the more people will see in their newsfeed.
Okay, so my are you talking about my Facebook page or my
Your personal profile.
My Team Beachbody profile page?
Facebook.
My Facebook. Okay, my Facebook is private, so I'll switch it. I'll switch it to public.
Okay, good. Yeah, just go to settings. Do you know how to do it? I think I need to show everybody because I tell people to do it and then they still don't do it right.
All right, so I'm going into settings.
General account settings and then privacy. Who can see my stuff? Who can see my future posts? Public. So edit, public.
Okay.
All right.
All set.
Can we chat on Wednesday, March 2nd?
Great.
What
is
time?
This, time still good?
10 o'clock? Sure.
As you can tell, that's nap time for this one, so it works perfectly.
No, that works for me. I'll put you in 10 o'clock. Alert 5 minutes before. 1. Okay, so I have you in. Wait. That went to Tuesday. Why does that happen sometimes? Wednesday. Okay. What questions do you have for me?
I'm probably not going to have questions right now. Most likely, once I review everything and go through everything and go through this first week, I'm sure I'm going to have a ton of questions for you on Wednesday. But I'm gonna let myself soak everything in first, go through all my notes, go through my game plan, and here's a good question. What homework do you have for me this week, aside from, reaching out to my 5 people or reaching out to, my 50 people, I should say, to get those, to get my success. So aside from reaching out to my 50 people,
all right,
and setting up my hold on. I lost something.
In this email, I'm sending you something called Launching Your Business. And I'm going to open up this.
Okay.
And so this has everything to do with your social media, your post that you're going to do on Sunday night. But it also has personal outreach. And so what I want you to do is, here is the memory jogger. I want you to fill this out. And it's basically going to help you come up with names of people that you're going to start inviting that you already know. And I want you to have at least 200 people on that list.
Okay.
And what I want you to do is make sure you don't prejudge. And a lot of people, they'll be like, oh, they wouldn't be interested, or, oh, they wouldn't want to do something like this. You have no idea who needs you. You have no idea who needs this. And so don't prejudge. And then this is something you can either do over the phone or via text. It's basically a phone conversation. Ask people for help to get them on Shakeology. Asking them to be your product testers to get them on Shakeology. And so we want your Shakeology completely covered. And so that means you need 3 people to be using it from you every month for yours to be completely covered. And so think of who in your life would really benefit from Shakeology. Who needs more energy? Who wants to lose weight? Who struggles with cravings? Who's sick? Shakeology can help tons of people. Everyone needs it. And if someone says yes, I would just upgrade them to the challenge pack. Say, great, for $10 more, you can get another fitness program that'll help you with X, Y, and Z. Would you rather save money and do it that way, or do you want to pay full price?
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's like, I want to save money. Duh. I always ask, and then they're like, well, duh, I want to save money. I do that same thing with signing up with the challenge pack as a coach or a customer. Do you want to make sure that you save 25%, or do you want to pay full price for your next month of Shakeology? I just asked it like that.
So it's 25%.
They save 25% on Shakeology, and everyone's like, well, duh, I want to save money. And I'm like, great, sign up as a coach. You'll get the discount, and then that'll help you build your team. And then when someone is signed up, I just ask them, do you want to get your Shakeology for free? All it takes is 3 people buying from you to get your Shakeology for free. And that kind of gets their wheels spinning that, oh, I can actually make money doing this. I don't have to be a discount coach. So we have all kinds of scripts that'll help you. But this is the text conversations that you're going to use or phone calls for launching your business. Once you get done with launching your business, doing all the text messages, here are the simplified steps, get Google Streak set up, start going through your daily to-do list, and then here's our team's live power hour. So once you get through this, let me know ASAP, and I will start you on your new coach video series. And so I'll start sending you new videos, new training.
So once launching my business, once I've completed the whole launching my business, let you know. Okay.
Yes. Because I will be sending you a video over Facebook, and each video will teach you something new about the business, how to expand your market on Facebook, how to follow up, all these different things.
Okay.
All right. And when I'm in Senegal, if you have a question that like you want to make sure is answered right away, ask in the Facebook group. Because I'm going to do, they say they have Wi-Fi at the orphanage where I'm staying at, but it's Africa and their Wi-Fi is, good God, I don't even know what to expect. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to check daily, but I can't promise anything. So if you have something that needs to be answered right away, just check ask in there and then send me a message, and then I'll get back to it as soon as I can.
Okay. Oh, you can add this to my goal list, actually. If you are keeping track of my goals to keep me accountable. Because you said orphanage and that just rung a bell. We are looking to adopt within the next 2 years. So I don't want to foster. I want to straight to adoption, and that takes money. So to be able to afford an adoption, that is on my goal list.
Let me add it.
So you can add that to my goal list, and have a 4-bedroom house to fit everyone in.
Okay, so we need a bigger house. All right.
Bigger house and afford adoption and bigger house.
Okay. I'm adding it to your goals, girl.
Thank you.
But you got to break it down. How much does an adoption cost?
About $30,000.
Okay. Is it international adoption or domestic?
Well, I'm going to do local because when I researched Vero Beach, there are numerous children in this area. I mean, it's crazy. So we're going to do local adoption.
Good for you. That is awesome. All right. I added to your notes. You got some big goals, girl. So we're going to start getting to work. And I'm telling you, anything is possible with this business. Anything. So you're going to accomplish all
I can see
and more.
I can definitely see that. That's why I picked you, Rachel.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Well, you get to work, and then we'll just be chatting back and forth. Make sure you send me your new coach post before you post it live on Sunday.
Okay.
And we'll get this party started, all right?
All right, sounds good.
Bye, girl.
Bye. Have a safe trip if I don't talk to you before then.
Thank you.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.